We're diving into the long-anticipated 2026 Porsche Carrera GT, a name that stirs the soul. In a machine that refuses to play by the rules of time, Porsche hasn't just revived a legend, they've reinvented it. The original Carrera GT left its mark on automotive history with its V10 howl and purist design. Now in 2026, Porsche brings that same ethos into the future with a car that somehow balances brutal performance with precise German engineering, heritage with innovation, and raw power with elegance. Let's start with what you first see: the exterior. Visually, the 2026 Carrera GT is stunning. It looks every bit like a spiritual successor, but completely reimagined. It's lower, sharper, and wider than its predecessor. The silhouette is unmistakably Carrera GT, with a long, swooping hood, aggressive rear haunches, and an aerodynamic stance that's almost too perfect. Yet every angle serves a purpose. Every vent, every line, every detail is engineered with performance in mind. The body is made almost entirely from lightweight carbon fiber reinforced polymer, which helps bring the curb weight down to just under 3,000 pounds. That's insane, especially when you consider what's powering this beast. But more on that in a minute. The front fascia is aggressive. The newly redesigned matrix LED headlights that blend seamlessly into the bodywork. A wider front splitter and active aero elements adjust dynamically based on speed and driving conditions. Along the sides, you've got deep sculpted air intakes that not only look amazing, but funnel air directly to the mid-mounted engine. At the rear, a retractable spoiler rises at speed, while a massive diffuser hints at the downforce. This thing can generate, but it's not just about performance, it's about presence. The 2026 Carrera GT turns heads, not because it screams, but because it whispers confidently, "I'm built for something more." Let's step inside. Open the doors, and you're greeted with a cabin that's modern, minimal, but unmistakably Porsche. The interior is a masterclass in blending high-performance cues with everyday luxury. Porsche calls it functional luxury, and honestly, that's a perfect description. You sit low, almost race car low. Carbon fiber bucket seats are aggressively bolstered, yet surprisingly comfortable. They're wrapped in sustainably sourced Alcantara and Napa leather, stitched with a custom pattern exclusive to the Carrera GT line. There's exposed carbon fiber throughout the cockpit door sills, center tunnel, even the steering wheel. Speaking of the steering wheel, it's a multifunction masterpiece. No buttons except what's necessary: drive mode selector, voice command, and a small haptic touchpad for navigating the digital cluster. It's exactly what you'd want. Tactile, precise, and driver-focused. The dashboard features a clean, floating 12.6-inch OLED display that merges seamlessly with the instrument cluster. Porsche's new HMI system, or human-machine interface, offers intuitive voice control, gesture recognition, and personalized driving profiles. Everything from climate to suspension settings can be adjusted in a flash. And then there's the sound system, co-developed with Burmeister. The optional 18-speaker 3D surround system has been acoustically tuned to account for the cabin's unique acoustics, even compensating for the engine's mid-mounted position and the carbon fiber echo. That said, you might not use it much, because the real music comes from right behind your ears. So let's talk performance. The beating heart of the 2026 Carrera GT, under that sculpted rear deck sits a newly developed 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine, a V10 in 2026. Porsche stayed true to the spirit of the original, and this engine is nothing short of a masterpiece. It revs to 9,500 revolutions per minute and produces 705 horsepower and 472 pound-feet of torque. No turbos, no hybrid assist. Just pure, old-school internal combustion drama with modern engineering refinement. The sound is visceral, angry, mechanical, and unfiltered. It doesn't just rev, it shrieks. You feel every bit of it through the chassis, the seat, the pedals. Porsche engineers have somehow captured the rawness of the early 2000s and injected it with today's precision. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a 7-speed dual-clutch PDK transmission that shifts lightning fast, but still allows manual control through magnesium paddle shifters. 0 to 60.
At
Just 2.9 seconds. Top speed. A breathtaking 217 miles per hour. And it's not just about straight line speed. This car corners like it's on rails. The chassis is supported by a new adaptive suspension system with magnetic dampers capable of adjusting in milliseconds. The steering is razor-sharp electromechanical, but tuned to feel organic. Rear-wheel steering helps with agility, and the carbon ceramic brakes are massive. Fed-resistant, and provide the kind of stopping power you need when pushing limits. Track-ready. Somehow, yes. So how much does all this performance and prestige cost? Here's where it gets real. The 2026 Porsche Carrera GT starts at around $348,000 in the US, but realistically, with options and, let's be honest, no one's buying a base model. You're looking at somewhere between $380,000 and $420,000 depending on the spec. Porsche offers several personalization packages through their exclusive manufacturer program, including paint-to-sample finishes, custom interior trims, and even heritage-inspired options that call back to the original Carrera GT's design language. Is it expensive? No question. But in the world of hypercars and collector-grade performance machines, this is Porsche delivering something that isn't just fast or luxurious sides, meaningful. It's a bridge between the analog past and the high-tech future. And that's rare. The 2026 Carrera GT isn't about competing with Ferraris or McLarens. It's about proving that Porsche still knows how to build a driver's car, something that gets your pulse racing the moment you see it. It completely takes your breath away when you drive it. And in that, Porsche has absolutely nailed it.